What's up, gamers? Welcome back to GameBite, where we keep the pulse of the gaming world beating. Today, we've got a treasure trove of news fresh out of the One Piece universe. Are your swords drawn and your hearts racing? Let's dive right in. Loading in. Fans of One Piece, hold onto your straw hats. Ayakairo Oda reveals that a certain beloved character survived a whole decade longer than planned, thanks to you, the fans. Ever wondered how love for a character can defy death? Next level, get this. Oda breaks down why elderly characters like Garp and Sengoku are still packing a punch well into their twilight years. Turns out, age really is just a number in the One Piece world. Meanwhile, in the lobby, prepare for a trip into swordsman lore. Zoro's iconic three-sword style gets the spotlight as Oda drops the surprising reason behind it. Spoiler alert, it involves surpassing a legendary real-life swordsman. Final boss tonight, and the big finale. Oda has pulled the curtain back on a character who defies the traditional rules of devil fruits. Imu's got more powers than we thought, and trust me, fans are buzzing with speculation. So, are you hyped? Hit that like button, subscribe, and smash that bell icon to stay updated on all things gaming and anime. Let's gear up for our first story, starting now. Get ready, One Piece fans. This news is going to blow your mind. With the One Piece manga in its final saga, creator Ayakairo Oda has just dropped a bombshell. A beloved character that was supposed to meet their demise has instead survived for a whole extra decade, thanks to the passionate support from fans. This revelation isn't just a fun fact, it touches the very heart of storytelling and character development in anime. Throughout the series, One Piece has become renowned for its compelling narratives, intense battles, and emotional stakes. Character deaths are not only impactful, but also meticulously calculated to advance plot and character arcs. Oda is notorious for his careful handling of these moments, and in a recent statement, he shared how the overwhelming affection from fans changed the fate of one key character. Originally slated to die much earlier, this character's survival showcases the profound effect that viewer engagement can have on creative decisions in storytelling. It's a testament to Oda's understanding of what resonates with his audience and further deepens the connection fans cultivate with the One Piece saga. Let's dive into the specifics. Oda mentioned this revelation during an interview, where he outlined how the atmosphere of love and support around this character prompted him to reconsider the narrative. He highlighted that while deaths in anime often drive emotional responses and plot development, he prefers when characters can transcend those limits, allowing for more growth and richer storytelling. This is especially true in a series like One Piece, where friendships and bonds play a pivotal role. The character in question not only impacts the protagonist's journey, but serves to inspire other characters as well, enriching the story's emotional landscape. Without diving too deep into spoilers, think about how Ace's death pushed Luffy to new heights. Oda's prior intentions would have deprived fans of witnessing 10 more years of this character's journey to flourish. Moreover, it's worth noting that the world of shonen anime often thrives on shock value through character deaths. Oda, however, has always innovated by infusing meaning behind these events. He recognizes that audiences are not just looking for shocking moments, they want moments that enhance the narrative and bring characters to life, not snuff them out unnecessarily. It's an impressive balancing act, and fans appreciate it. As for community reaction, the news swiftly circulated on social media, generating waves of excitement. One Reddit thread blew up with fans reminiscing about their favorite moments featuring this character. Memes flooded the community, capturing the elation and disbelief of fans adjusting to this surprising turn. Players have taken to forums and Twitter to express gratitude toward Oda for listening and evolving with the fanbase, reinforcing the idea that their voices truly matter. Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, Oda explains why elderly characters like Garp and Sengoku remain so powerful, showcasing that age is just a number in the world of One Piece. Get ready, One Piece fans, because we've got some legendary news that's going to reshape the way you think about age and strength. In the world of shonen anime, it's common to see elderly characters portrayed as wise trainers or mentors, but rarely do we see them as powerhouse fighters. Ayakairo Oda, the mastermind behind One Piece, has just opened up about why characters like Garp and Sengoku are not only still standing, but thriving as formidable forces, even well into their golden years. This insight isn't just intriguing. It's an important commentary on how the aging heroes in One Piece continue to captivate audiences by defying typical expectations. Let's delve into the details. Oda shared his thoughts during a recent interview, clarifying that the universe of One Piece allows its older characters to remain powerful because they embody both experience and legendary skill. Instead of being sidelined as their age increases, these characters evolve, often becoming even stronger than their younger counterparts. This narrative choice provides a refreshing take on aging, celebrating the idea that growth can still occur later in life. Take Garp, for example. Despite being one of the oldest Marines around, he's still capable of unleashing devastating attacks and showcasing incredible strength. Oda emphasizes that it's not merely their experience, but also the inherent powers tied to their devil fruits and mastery over haki that keep characters like Garp formidable. We've seen Garp's capabilities shine during pivotal moments, and Oda is strategic about using these older characters to create a balanced power dynamic within the story. Sengoku is another exemplar of this phenomenon. During the Marineford War, his performance and combat abilities left audiences stunned, proving that age does not have to mean a decline in prowess. Oda mentions that he respects older people in real life who continue to achieve greatness, and he channels this admiration into his characters. This reflects a broader appreciation for the life experiences and wisdom that older individuals can bring to the table, especially in the high-stakes world of pirates and marines. As fans engage with this news, community reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. A Reddit thread erupted with discussions about favorite moments featuring Garp and Sengoku, shining a light on how the diverse abilities of these older characters have become fan favorites. One meme that made the rounds humorously depicts Garp sitting in a chair labeled old but gold, underscoring gamers' acknowledgement of these characters' unwavering strength and entertaining exploits. Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, Oda finally reveals the reason why Zoro fights with 3 swords, and it's tied to an iconic real-life swordsman that will blow your mind. Get ready, One Piece fans, because you're about to learn why Zoro wields 3 swords and how it ties back to a legendary real-life swordsman. This revelation is not just a fun tidbit, it alters our understanding of Zoro's character and his relentless pursuit of becoming the world's strongest swordsman. For those following the series, Zoro's Santoryu, or 3-sword style, has always raised eyebrows and sparked discussions. Why 3 swords instead of 1 or 2? Ayakairo Oda recently shared the fascinating rationale behind Zoro's unique fighting style, and trust me, it's a game changer for all dedicated fans. So let's get into the main details. In a recent interview, Oda revealed that Zoro's 3-sword technique isn't just a random choice. It's a deliberate nod to the historical significance of a real-life samurai, Miyamoto Musashi. Musashi is widely regarded as one of the greatest swordsmen in Japanese history and famously wielded 2 swords in combat. Instead of leaving Zoro at 2, Oda designed Zoro's style with 3, because he wanted Zoro to surpass what Musashi achieved. This adds an incredible layer of depth to Zoro's quest, as he's not just training to become a strong warrior. He's aiming to redefine greatness in a way that no one has done before. Zoro was originally known as Two-Sword Zoro in his earlier days. However, after inheriting the Wado Ikemonji sword from his childhood rival Kuina, who passed away tragically, Zoro was profoundly affected and asked for the sword, a significant moment that shifted his fighting style from 2 swords to 3. This transition symbolizes Zoro's determination to honor Kuina's memory and fulfill their shared ambition of becoming the greatest swordsman. It's one of those heartwarming, yet ambitious story elements that Oda masterfully crafts throughout One Piece. Fans of the series are noticing that not only does this add to Zoro's character depth, but it sets the stage for thrilling future battles. As Zoro continues to grow stronger, the symbolism behind his 3 swords becomes a rallying point for fans. Not only are they passionate about Zoro's journey, but they genuinely feel connected to his struggles and victories. Community reaction has been electric. Reddit threads are buzzing with excitement, with fans celebrating Oda's insights on Zoro. One popular meme juxtaposes the 2-sword and 3-sword Zoro, declaring, "Growth starts with a single step but soars with 3 blades." It's a playful reminder of how character evolution in One Piece resonates deeply with fans. Discussions range from speculation about Zoro's future battles to humorous takes about how many swords is too many. Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, Oda reveals a brand new character with more than 2 devil fruit powers, and the implications are massive for the One Piece universe. Hold on to your hats, One Piece fans. Oda has just revealed a game-changing revelation that could flip the entire power structure in the series. In the vast and treacherous world of One Piece, devil fruits are some of the most coveted powers, with each fruit granting unique abilities while making their users incapable of swimming. The long-held rule is straightforward. One person can only consume 1 devil fruit. But wait, Ayakiro Oda has introduced a character that bends this rule and might change everything we thought we knew about these powerful fruits. This is significant not just for the lore, but also for how it shapes future battles and intrigues in the storyline. Let's dive deep into the details. In a recent chapter, Oda has confirmed that Imu, the enigmatic sovereign of the world, has somehow managed to possess not just one, but multiple devil fruit abilities without facing the usual consequences. This was a surprising twist. For years, fans believed that attempting to consume more than 1 devil fruit would lead to immediate explosion, a fate that has been reinforced through multiple storylines. Yet, Imu's revelation opens a Pandora's box of possibilities and challenges the established norms of the One Piece universe. In the Elbaf arc, we see Imu displaying extraordinary powers that showcase their seemingly limitless abilities. Oda highlights that Imu can sprout wings, summon a trident, and even invoke various magical spells. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Moreover, Imu's capability to take over other beings' bodies means that they can access and utilize the powers of those who have eaten various devil fruits. This means with just one individual, the potential for unique combinations of abilities is almost limitless. As Imu gathers strength, the stakes grow significantly higher for Luffy and the Straw Hats, who will have to navigate this new dynamic. Community reactions have exploded in excitement and speculation. Reddit threads are ablaze with theories about how Imu's powers will affect the future of the series. Fans are playfully debating which combinations of devil fruit powers could lead to epic battles. One standout meme features Imu surrounded by various devil fruits, captioned, "Why settle for one when you can have them all?" It encapsulates the sheer excitement and curiosity surrounding this plot twist. The discussions range from predictions on Luffy's next moves to contemplations about how the established powers will react to this new player on the board. Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, we'll wrap up with some final thoughts on today's massive revelations and what they mean for the future of One Piece. And that's a wrap, gamers. Here's your turbo recap. One Piece's beloved character stays alive a decade longer thanks to fan support. Elderly legends like Garp and Sengoku continue to defy age, showing us strength knows no limits. Zoro's 3 swords have a legendary backstory that ties to real-life samurai greatness. And Imu breaks the rules with multiple devil fruit powers, changing the game forever. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Drop a comment with your thoughts and follow us on our socials to keep up with all the latest updates. Get ready, because tomorrow we're diving into an epic patch reveal that just might change the landscape of competitive play. GameBite signing off. GG everyone.